Hello, welcome to this Bizmates video lesson series. And today, I'd like to introduce Level 3, which is Business Communication Skills. And my name is Hika Ito, and I'm the creator of the original Bizmates program. Okay, so here's what we'll learn in Level 3. Now, we have 5 ranks from A to E. And in each rank, we cover 2 exciting topics. So in rank A, the first topic is telephoning, how to handle telephone calls in English. And in level 2, in rank A, topic 2, we have Japanese business. Now, we're not going to teach you about Japanese business, but I can help you explain Japanese business customs in English in an effective way. Okay? And in rank B, we have presentations and meetings. In rank C, using figures, such as explaining charts and graphs, and networking, a very important skill. And mentoring or coaching, and assertive communication. Okay, how to assert yourself in English. And in rank E, we have persuasion, how to convince the other person, and leadership. So these 10 exciting topics in level 3. Now let me show you a few examples of what you'll see in this level. Okay, so here's an example of Japanese business. Now imagine that a non-Japanese person in your company said this to you. You know, I can't believe that customer is making such a demanding request. How do you respond to this? Like this? Well, in Japan, the customer is God. Now, if you respond like this, it's not going to make sense to the average non-Japanese person, okay? This is a very distinct custom in Japan. So you have to explain it in a different way. For example, like this. Well, in Japanese business, we have a very clear hierarchy, and the customer is at the top of this hierarchy. Now, if you explain it like this, it's much easier to understand because it's not about religion, it's not about God, it's about Japanese business. This is Japanese business culture. And it's a hierarchy, okay? Many people can understand this. And the customer's at the top. Simple. Okay. Now, here's an example of presentations. Now here we have a part of a presentation that I've cut out, and let me just read this to you. So let me start by giving you some basic information about MMB Corp. MMB was founded in 1927 by Junpei Shinoda, who was an engineering genius. He had worked in the US and could speak English very well. Yeah, it sounds like good English to me. Yeah. Now, the problem is how I read it, okay? Because there's a good, effective way to speak in a presentation. And it's not a fast way. It should be a nice and slow with clear pauses and emphasis on key words. Let me show you an example of the Bizmate style. So let me start. We would have a pause by giving you some basic information with another pause at MMB Corp. Okay, like this. The lines are the pauses. Okay, like this. And once we do this, let me show you how it sounds, okay? Like this. Let me start by giving you some basic information about MMB Corp. MMB was founded in 1927 by Junpei Shinoda, who was an engineering genius. He had worked in the US and could speak English very well. Do you see the difference? Just by adding those pauses and emphasizing key words, it becomes a much more powerful presentation. And that's what we learn in this presentation topic. Okay, here's an example of using figures. And here's a simple chart or graph, okay? And, someone might explain it like this. In Q1, or in the first quarter, sales volume for product A was at 25 million. In Q2, it was about the same. In Q3, it went up to 40 million. And in Q4, it went down to 20 million. Yeah, Sounds very simple, basic. It's too basic. It's boring. Yeah, it's true, but it's boring. So we need to add a bit of a story. Okay, and here's the Bizmates style, like this. For product A, the year started pretty much the same as last year. We had our usual contract renewals from major clients, and this led to stable figures in Q1 and Q2. In Q3, we got that huge contract with MedTech, which took us to our peak with nearly 40 million in sales. However, the good news ended like this. Okay, you see the difference? Telling it like a story is a really effective way in explaining figures, and we'll learn that in this chapter. Okay, assertiveness. Yes. Now, if you have a good idea and you want to tell your boss, and you say something like, hey boss, I don't know if my idea is good, but maybe we can hold a staff party. He's just going to say, what? No. I don't like that idea, or I don't have time for this. So to assert yourself, to make it sound more important, okay, you don't say words like I don't know or maybe. We want to avoid words like that. So you could say something like this. Our team is stressed out right now. I suggest that we hold a staff party. It would really help us build up morale. You see the difference? He explained the problem. Our team is stressed out. He gave his suggestion. I suggest that we hold a staff party. And he explained the impact or the result of this suggestion. It would build up morale. It's a lot more assertive. Okay. Now let's go on to leadership. Here's an example of leadership. Imagine you are now the manager of a new department. There are some foreign people, non-Japanese people on your team. And you say something like this. The reason I called this meeting is because I am your new boss, and I would like to explain my vision. This is important because it is what I expect from you. It's very strong, isn't it? Okay, I'm your new boss. It's my vision, and this is what I expect from you. He's being very clear. It sounds like, it's a strong leader. But that's not really the type of leadership we're looking for, okay? It might depend on the situation, but this might be a more effective approach, okay? So I've already had individual meetings with all of you, okay, where I got some great ideas on how to make our team better. I've gone ahead and molded these ideas to make a draft vision for our team. So let me share this and get your feedback. Okay, so what he did here is he had individual meetings with his team. Okay, one-on-one meetings. And he got some ideas from everyone. He put them together. And now he's presenting it and he wants feedback. Yeah. So this is a type of leadership that we will teach in this lesson. Okay. So that's level 3. And those are some of the exciting topics that you will be able to study in level 3 business communication skills. We hope to see you soon. Thank you.